today. From Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, it's Week 2 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Returning from his end zone is Ray McCloud. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. Steelers here ready to go to work for the first time. And the grizzled vet, Ben Roethlisberger, bringing him out now in his 18th season in the National Football League. And they'll run for the first time with Najee Harris. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. They run with Harris. Oh, nice move at midfield. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. It's a Pittsburgh first down, a gain of 13.
Oh, that's a very good run there by Najee Harris, who can take it inside. He can get to the perimeter. He can do it all with his build and his speed. This is a guy coming out of Alabama who did everything for the Crimson Tide. That's why Pittsburgh took him in the first round. Last in the league in rushing as a team last year were the Steelers. They're expecting Harris to kickstart their running game.
Now a first down carry for Harris. A nice little juke. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. 59 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, first and goal. Now a give, running left is Harris. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up second and goal. Charles, look there at the Steelers draft class for 2021. They bucked the trend and said, we need an impact player in our backfield, and thus the selection of Najee Harris at 24. Do you like that selection or no?
I absolutely love that selection as one that I kind of advocate.
And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Najee Harris, his second touchdown on the season. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a second one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. Yeah, they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up first and 10 at their 35-yard line. Working from the gun, it's Carr. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Get away from the pressure here. Carr taken down. Now it looks like we've got a Raider here slow to get up. So after the sack, Carr in Las Vegas with a 3rd and long. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. Oh, his first carry, he loses the football. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And they'll have the ball set up in the red zone at the 16-yard line. And that one quickly went from a big play for the offense, I thought he may go the distance, to a big play for the defense.
And how about the emotions for the defense on that play?
And in for the Steelers, touchdown. Juju Smith-Schuster, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Steelers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Now Mike Tomlin says, let's go ahead and go for 2. So this offensive unit, they were solid in the opening week victory, and now they are looking just as sharp here in week 2.
And that's exactly what you want to, because you want to get better each and every week and really ramp up as as the season goes on. I know it's still early in the season and a lot can happen, but this offense, they look like they're going to be fun to watch each and every time out.
And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Now on first down. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Hunter Renfrow is the man he was looking for. And it's 3rd down. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. Joe Schobert with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7. On 4th down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt. Ray McLeod deep for Pittsburgh. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. And this will be taken at the 13. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Room to run past midfield. And finally down at the 32-yard line. 99 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Boswell's kick is good. And that's going to open the lead up now to 3 scores at 18-0. So a nice kick there as they were able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. And a penalty marker's down on the field. And they might be backing up a bit here to start the drive. So holding will scratch off some of that return.
And I know fans get frustrated when they see penalties of this sort on kick returns, but it is difficult to do it right against these moving targets at full speed. Hard to do.
And now this throw incomplete, and that is how this first half will come to an end. And now due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half. The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this 3rd quarter of action. They was solid on the field goal, but not as solid on the kickoff there, and that'll put them at the 40-yard line to start this drive. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. On play action, now Carr. He uncorks it for Snead. Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by Akello Witherspoon. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. That one is going to sting. First play of the 3rd quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this 3rd quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. And you come out of the locker room trailing, so that first drive to establish momentum is very key.
Crucial. Boy, what would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Dances by him, and taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. It'll be a gain of 17 and a Pittsburgh first.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
That's going to set them back 5 yards. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Second and 16. They'll try the right side with Harris. Oh, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle it.
It'll be a pickup of 4, and it winds us down to the end of the 3rd quarter. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll get 6 there on the run, but it brings up 4th down. They'll try and throw for him with Roethlisberger. Buying time to his left. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. They'll try to run with Harris. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. They run again with Harris. And he dives his way forward to right around the line of scrimmage, so nothing there that time. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. They'll try and run with Harris. And did he get in? Yes, they say it's a touchdown. Najee Harris, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Steelers are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Boswell good with the extra point. And they open the lead up now to 25. Well now to kick it away after the touchdown. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And this was truly a total team effort, Charles, on both sides of the ball.
Well, they absolutely pitched a shutout, so it can't get much better than that, right? The defense led the way, but the offense did their part as well. They moved the ball up and down the field, so you've got to like what you saw. What do they call that? A total team effort? I think when it's time to hand out game balls, guys from both sides will end up getting one.
So for Pittsburgh,